Hey guys. So there's quite a bit in this week's new releases and sneak peeks, so we're going to try and get through this one quite quickly. Okay, so Fenty Beauty has come out with her Polar Pastel. Are these like eye pencils, or are they just like, I think they're just like eye pencils or just color pigment pencils for you to use on your eyes. These look really pigmented. Like even on the dark skin model, these are showing up really well. These are quite pretty. I like the purple one. I'm not feeling any of the others. Ofra are coming out with their first, well, they're bringing out minis. It looks like they've got like a contour highlight palette, and it also have like just a standard highlight palette, and they're like mini highlighters. This is cute. I think this is nice for someone who wants to just try their highlighters or try their face stuff. This is pretty. Elf are coming out with the new classics palette, which is kind of just Blair to me. I know it's going to be an affordable palette and whatnot, but this is just so blah. Like there's just nothing to it. But this is $14. I know it will appeal to someone, and I guess it will be probably really nice for a beginner in makeup. Colourpop are coming out with their Make-A-Wish collection, and all of the proceeds are going to be going to the Make-A-Wish America Foundation, which I love things like that. I think that's so cool. The Super Shock shadows really match the packaging that they've gone for, and then the liquid lipsticks or the lip glosses, whatever they are, those are just pretty straightforward, just nude, natural kind of colors. Nothing to go whoop about, but this is nice if you want to support the Make-A-Wish Foundation. Unique Beauty are coming out with the 7 Deadly Sins eyeshadow palette. I like the shades. I'm not too keen on the theme, but the shades are really nice. But I wish that there was a couple of shades which were a little bit more like transition shades, because the mattes are pretty dark. The shimmers are bright because they're like the pops of color, but the mattes are pretty dark. Fenty's coming out with a mini fairy bomb, a mini glittering pom-pom. And I think this one was like pink, if I remember correctly. I'm not too sure if I'm into the whole pom-pom application thing, but I think it's a nice concept. This is another one of Ofra's minis, and this one has like 4 shades. It's the one that's split into 4 shades. So you've got like a really light shade, you've got a pinky shade, you've got a goldy shade, and a bronzier shade. And I guess you can swirl them all together to make a custom highlight, or like swirl the 2 that you like together. But this is also coming in a mini. P. Louise are coming out with their like colorful bases. I think Nikki Tutorials uses their eyeshadow primer, and now they've got them in colorful base form, and I think that they have some in pastel colors as well. Like this picture is the bright colors, but they also have it in pastel shades too. Baddie B lashes are coming out with some mink lashes, which are $19. I don't understand why lashes have to cost so much. Like it's a lot for some lashes, to be fair. Like don't get me wrong, these are really nice, but they're expensive, but they're pretty. Lime Crime. Okay, I'm talking about Lime Crime. I'm not really a fan of Lime Crime, but they've changed their CEO. Even though Dodia, the original founder and CEO of Lime Crime, she is still on like the board, but she's not like running it. So I feel like Lime Crime can be given a little bit more of a pass. But this eyeshadow palette, that's pretty, and it's for their birthday, of course, and they're coming out with some bullet lipsticks and also some brushes. I don't think I'll be buying this because I think those shades there I have in multiple eyeshadow palettes dotted around anyway. So Zoeva are coming out with the All Night Long collection. This is the Unique Reflection palette. Like this is just, again, just a regular reddish, brownish, orangey kind of palette. The thing is, I understand why they make these, because this is the go-to for the majority of people, and a lot of people just like to collect palettes and stuff like that. Like me, I'm a palette hoarder. I absolutely love palettes, so I understand why every brand continues to make these. And if I had a brand, I would have a palette which was similar to this also. I can't be too critical, but it's just the fact that I have these shades Carity are also coming out with an eyeshadow palette, the Picante. Now when I look at this palette, there's just like shades that I feel like they're just a hair off. They're just so similar to one another. I don't think that they needed to have an eyeshadow palette this vast in number. Like, there's so many shades which are so similar to one another. The two golds at the top, they're similar. Then there's two tan matte shades that look really similar to one another. And then there's the two brick reds that are so similar to one another. They're just so similar. I don't think that they needed to have so many shades, especially as they're just so similar, like crazy. Belle Jordan and Obsession are doing a collab. I don't know who Belle Jordan is. Is it called the Grungy? But it includes 16 shades and it's £10. Pretty, I can't deny it. I do like the shade selection, but again, I know that I have these shades. I know that I have it. Too Faced are extending their Diamond Light highlight range. So they had one highlighter which was like multifaceted like diamonds. Now they've got a pinkier one and they've got a goldier one as well. The goldy one doesn't even look gold. It looks brown, but I'm sure it swatches gold, but it looks brown. It looks brown. The pink one is the one that's calling my name though, I can't even front. Violet Voss are coming out with the Fun Size Creme Brulee palette. I believe that there's 4 palettes, but this is the first one that they've shown. Yes, it is very reminiscent of Creme Brulee, especially the shimmer shades. It's like once they've done the fire thing on the top and it like kind of crystallizes. That's what that reminds me of. I think they got it right on the nose with this one. Definitely got it right on the nose. Pat McGrath are coming out with small palettes, 6 shades, $55 each. You know what, this is a joke to me. I've got to just pass. Melt Cosmetics are coming out with some glosses. They've got 8 shades. Damn, that pink one is bright pink. It's like bright. I don't wear shades which are that bright, but none of these shades are really that healing to me, but that's just me. Sigma are coming out with a Viper collection. I'm not feeling this. I'm not feeling this at all. It will be appealing for someone, but it's just not appealing for me. I'm just not feeling this one at all. Marc Jacobs. Now this packaging is gorgeous. But I'm just not a huge fan of Marc Jacobs, to be fair. But I absolutely love the packaging of this collection. Wet n Wild are coming out with a highlighter palette and like a mini liquid lip set. This is again a holiday situation. This is pretty, but it's not for me. I feel like a lot of those shades in that palette will go to waste, like that white, that stark white. Then there's another one next to it which looks more beige, but I'm sure it's probably like a very light pink. And then they've got a really bronzy kind of color, and then there's like a goldy kind of color. I'd probably only use the gold. I know I like pink a lot, but that is like really light. That will just look ashy on me. Oh, and Violet Voss's Fruit Sorbet in the Fun Size, the mini palette. This, I don't know if I can say I prefer this. I think I just like the packaging a little bit more than the Creme Brulee one. Both of them are really nice. I can't wait to see the other 2 that they bring out. I can't wait to see the other 2. So I guess we'll have to see, but this one is just like pout in your face color. So yeah, so those are all the things that I have to show you for this week's sneak peeks and new releases. Let me know if there's anything that you are looking to get down below. I'm personally looking through this and there's nothing that I actually want. I feel like everything's kind of pretty. I have a lot of these things from other brands in different packaging. I just don't feel like I need this. I really don't feel like I need any of it. So let me know down below if there's anything that you want to get, and if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.